Please welcome Regina King. So good to have you.
It's so good to be back.
This is, wow, can I tell you, 7 Seconds is one of those shows that you know, like Netflix will catch you sometimes because you just watch a show, then it goes like recommend. And I saw 7 Seconds and I saw your face and I started watching the show and I was not ready for how intense and amazing the show is.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
It really is. Like, just if you give us a light breakdown of what the story is and where it goes.
Yes, it is about a family who their son has been hit by a police officer, a drive-by,
right,
if you will, but literally the car hits him and he's left to die and they try to cover it up. And it's my character in particular just knows that something is not right about it. And as you follow her, it's her trying to get justice for her son. And you have to watch it if you haven't to see what happens. But it definitely is telling a story about things that are going on right now. I mean, it's interesting that you know, show, which I loved, the I don't know his name, but the strong safety from the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes, Malcolm Jenkins, yes.
Yes.
No, and you know what's powerful about the story is that it really captures the human element of a very difficult story to tell. Because in the story, I will only spoil the beginning of the first episode for you, and that is that the police officer makes a mistake.
Yeah.
He makes a mistake, and it's a story of how the cover-up really does make what happened worse because he made a mistake, and because his officers are involved in something shady, they're afraid of how this will look, and so they cover it up, and it becomes worse, and you have these families embroiled. Everyone has stories, everyone has secrets that they're trying to keep, and that really makes it worse. How do you think, like, the success of the show was defined by the humanity of every single one of the characters?
Because the first thing is the fact that Vina Sood, who's the creator, she, instead of making it be a child that was shot by a police officer,
right,
it was a child that was hit by a police officer, and then this story of a cover-up. So that's where I think the humanity comes in and the choices that we make and us being a product of our choices.
Right.
And that's what I guess allowed people to see it from a more human perspective,
right.
You know?
And that really is, I think, what makes 7 Seconds so successful. That combined with the amazing acting. You're phenomenal in it.
Thank you.
I know the Emmys are coming up, and honestly, you have won 2 Emmys. I see a 3rd in your future.
Oh.
It is genuinely phenomenal acting. Over time, you know, as an actor in Hollywood, you've slowly seen a shift in how actors of color have been recognized for their work. You know, all too often I've heard people say like, "Oh, Regina King, she's really come out of nowhere," and you just like, especially for black people, you go like, "From nowhere? Like, you mean our lives? What do you mean nowhere?" Does it feel like that change is finally gaining traction? You know, do you feel like there's a shift in the right direction?
Sure, and I think that I think television.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Right.
I think television has been responsible for a bit of a shift. I mean, just the fact that I'm sitting here with you and how you were the one that the baton was passed to.
Right.
Is an example of that there has been this shift in TV and creators and television are having opportunities to tell stories that mirror what's going on in life. So I say sure because I think we've got a long way to go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that long way will be, I really think, inspired by the fact that people of color are now gaining equity because somebody like yourself is a really well-known actor who has killed the game for a long time. You've been amazing.
Thank
you. And now
you.
we see you directing, we see you producing. You directed your very first pilot.
Yes.
Which is, I mean, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That is phenomenal.
Thank you.
But You also directed shows like This Is Us. You know, you've been out there. Was it ever a choice? Did someone ever say to you, hey, Regina, do you want to direct or do you want to act? Was that ever a choice that was put in front of you?
No, that was not a choice that was put in front of me. That was a desire and some examples that were before me. You know, Marla Gibbs was a huge example, and I think a lot of people, she doesn't get the credit that she deserves because she was one of the first that was producing and starring and sold her own show. You know, 227 was a stage play that she took to NBC and sold it. And so I got to have a front row seat to see a woman do that.
Right.
And so I kind of feel like it was in me to desire to have more ownership and more of a presence than just an actor. Although I love acting, I will never stop doing it, but I know that there's ways that I can bring opportunities to tell our stories even more and in a more present way.
Do you ever feel that it's hard? Because honestly, I cannot stress enough how talented you are as an actor. I mean, everything from the Boondocks through to 7 Seconds, you're phenomenal. So is there ever a moment where you're directing somebody and then you're just like, just do it like this, and then go out in front there? Like, is there ever that moment where you're like, just do it? Do it the way I would, you know what, roll on me, roll on me. Is that ever a feeling that you have, or do you completely separate yourself and change your role?
Yes, I really try. I've had some really great mentors as directors, and it's really important to not, because I know what I don't want as an actor. I don't want a director to give me a line read or, you know, tell me that, say it like this. I don't want that. So I really am conscious of that. But I will say there are times that I am behind the camera and the actors are just so amazing and they're so great, and I want to jump in there and be in the scene and act with them. So I do have those moments.
I'm excited to see what you're going to be doing next. 7 Seconds is an amazing, amazing story that you're telling. Good luck for the Emmys that are coming up. Thank you for being on the show with us again.
Thank you.
7 Seconds is available on Netflix. Please, trust me, you want to watch it. Regina King, everybody.